Hi everybody, I'm TheRationalDove.
And I'm SoundJack.
And we want to battle.
Yes, we want to battle.
We are here, we're responding to Guide Sorcery, one of the mods on our Twitch channel who tagged us.
If you don't know, the Wants to Battle is a tag video kind of a thing. Started by Birdkeeper Toby, he usually does this once a year. Asks a set of questions and tries to get a bunch of different people doing it, predominantly to try to bring more attention to smaller Pokemon-related creators.
Yes.
And that is what we're here. Guide did it, and he tagged us to do it, so we are here, and we're going to answer the questions that Birdkeeper Toby has posed.
Sure.
First one, do you/will you have a channel mascot?
We have two, technically. We each have a...
P-Dove,
yes.
Because she's the dove.
Yes.
And SoundJack was my very long time ago Transformers OC hashtag do not steal.
Yes.
Transformers isn't the big thing for this, obviously. Obviously, we do a lot of Pokemon stuff, and as much as that's to the chagrin of Dove, as she wants to be a variety streamer.
I want my variety. I want to play... I have yet to play a single Spyro game on my channel. I'm letting my young 9-year-old self... No, not even just my 9-year-old self. My 5-year-old self is being let down right now.
Long and short of the actual question, yes, our mascots are P-Dove and SoundJack the
P-Dove because my name is TheRationalDove, and P-Dove is the only... It's the Pokemon that's the most relevant to my name. Fun fact, I don't actually like P-Dove very much. Well, I like it now a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's my mascot, but like my actual favorite Pokemon is the Blaziken line, and I also really like
Kyogre.
Kyogre's my boy. I love him.
Yep.
Those are some of my favorites. P-Dove, you gotta go a little further down the list before it shows up.
But since you were saying your favorites real quick, I'll just throw in.
Sure.
Drifblim is my favorite Pokemon. If you see my full username, SoundJack426. The 426 is in reference to Drifblim's Pokedex number. The runner-up is Metagross, which I think is a little more on brand for me.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to the next question. Question 2. What is your best video of 2021? Or what video are you looking most forward to in 2022?
Well, this is a weird question because I don't make any like curated video content, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't really edit anymore. I used to. Yeah. I used to edit. Some of our older videos, we actually like formatted them for YouTube. This year has been the real year we started doing Twitch streaming. So this is kind of a new thing. So, backing up. Since you also do YouTube-related content that's not related to RDSJ Gaming, but you could also talk about it separately. So I'm going to talk about the streaming content and my favorite stuff from there, and then you can talk about your edited videos and what your favorite is. So for me, I'd say my favorite stream that I've done, I think the most successful one was probably my Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke, which I did for the bulk of this year. That was nuts. So I ended up losing twice actually before I won. The third run was the one that got me the win. I had some really lovely mons. My starter Lacey, who stayed with me, the Drapion, who stayed with me the whole time. I thought that was one of my best stream runs. I had a lot of people watched it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a good challenge. It was the first Nuzlocke I'd ever won before. So the fact that it was the randomizer Nuzlocke was the first one that I won, it's saying a lot about my previous skills. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm not trying to think if there's any other ones, but I think that was the one, the one playthrough that I'm like really happy with.
Yeah. In regards to Twitch and Pokemon related stuff, best video of 2021 in my opinion was the charity stream with the move randomizer.
The move randomizer was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, with Pro PokeNoob. For me personally, I have my own channel, SoundJack426, which is Transformers Reviews, which, that's when things come up and whatnot. Yeah. And then a new channel I started this year, Blaine on Display, which is kind of a storytime channel, like Jaden Animations or those kinds of channels, but more with kind of stop motion with the Transformers I've done some Pokemon stories on there. trying to work on a few other projects. There's a lot of ideas I have for 2022.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's one big one that I'm really stoked to have come out, because basically, if I were to like summarize it without giving it away, it's what happens when you go down a research rabbit hole.
Yes.
And it's quite a crazy rabbit hole to go down. So I am excited for that one. That's the one I'm looking forward to most out of all the projects that I know you're working on anyway. But
again, since this is a Pokemon video, to entice you guys to try to check it out, I do have a video over there talking about who my favorite Pokemon is. Yeah. So you get a better explanation as to why.
Go give SoundJack your eyeballs, please.
Yes.
Just pluck them out of your head. Just kidding. Don't
over
do
to my Blaine on display.
Yes, please. Yes. But also both of your channels. Give both of them of them a little look-see, okay? If you like Transformers, you'll want to go to the SoundJack one. If like, you're more of a general, if you want to hear like story time videos, go to the Michael Blaine on display one.
Yeah.
And if you like me, Twitch, I'm there.
Yeah, and I'm also on Twitch now too, since this might actually be brought up in a later question, so we'll save that for later.
Sure, yeah.
Question 3. Would you rather have a BDSP style remake of Heart Gold Soul Silver or a Pokemon Legends Kyurem game?
I feel like my instinct is Pokemon Legends Kyurem rather than the BDSP style remake of Heart Gold Soul Silver. Mostly because, well, one, I do have a criticism of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl in that I think they take the faithfulness to the original stuff a little too far, in that they don't really make a lot of good quality of life updates. Like SoundJack has said before, I think most people actually wanted a Platinum remake rather than a Diamond Pearl remake. I feel like a good remake is one that, like, if it's just the game but with better graphics, it's kind of like, well, I could just always play the original, you know what I mean? For me, I'd rather see something like or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, where they like added a bunch of new content to the game and like really expanded on the games. Like that I really liked. They made the game more of a like reimagining than a remake, in my opinion. And I honestly feel like that's a little more interesting than just a straight, it's the same game but better graphics. Like, cool. Like, I think that that's more than what I would want. And so for that reason, I would not want the first one as much. Yeah. Also, partially because Heart Gold Soul Silver is not like my favorite game in the Pokemon series to begin with, mostly because of that awful level scale. I hate it.
Honestly, the level scaling in the original games, as well as Heart Gold Soul Silver, is absolutely what puts me off from wanting a BDSP style remake.
Yeah.
If I would like to see the Johto region again.
Yes.
But I want them to linearize the gym leader route.
Linearize? Yes.
I don't want to say railroad us, but
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Basically railroad us into going a certain path, and then fix the levels so that they actually scale and we don't have these really weird levels and stuff.
Sometimes like faithfulness can be a crutch, is what I feel.
And Pokemon Legends Arceus is looking really interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Especially with some of the new trailers that come out. Hisuian, Voltorb, the Ginkgo Gang.
Yeah.
All of that stuff, that's looking really interesting. And that would be really interesting to see what they would do with Kyurem and its backstory. Yeah. Would we get like the original dragon or something like that?
Who knows?
That would be.
Yeah, no, I think.
Because there's a lot that can happen that is atypical in the Pokemon series.
I mean, we don't even really know yet what Pokemon Legends is going to be like. If it's going to be, like, what kind of a game series it's going to be like, what kind of game it's going to be. Like, I know what kind of game it's going to be, but, like, you don't really know until it comes out. Yeah. So I think what really attracts me to the idea of Pokemon Legends Kyurem 2 is that it implies it being the Unova region, and like a region set in the past would be so cool. I think the Pokemon Legends Kyurem idea has a bit more fertile. There's a little bit more you can do with that, in my opinion, than just a straight remake. I like new ideas. I like new things.
Yes. Question 4. What can your followers expect from you in 2022?
More bad puns.
Yes. More bad puns.
That's all.
More streams where I'm the one playing and Dove is sitting on the side.
Yeah. Or also more streams with bad puns too. Can't forget those.
Of course. More videos on my Michael Blaine on Display channel.
Yeah.
More stories from us if you like us.
So, okay, one of my, like, pie-in-the-sky goals, I don't know if it'd be possible for us to do it in 2022, but I actually would really like to try and organize a D&D game on stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Ooh, that would be fun.
It would be so much fun. Again, I don't know. And also, I would have to devote time to prepping, which also is, I don't know if I have that time in my schedule.
And then for me, like I said, more videos, more story times, hoping to do a little more actual stop motion, maybe get to a couple of real juicy, dramatic stories.
He's some really good story time stories that he hasn't shared yet, and oh boy, they're a doozy.
Yeah. No, actually, I kind of forgot something.
Sure.
I want to do more with my Fakemon region.
Oh, yeah. You haven't really dropped we've dropped a couple things about it, but we haven't really dropped like a lot about it. But at some point,
I have a lot.
He has a lot. Like, I'm looking at all of his notes on his computer right now, and oh my god, there are 31 notes. Oh boy.
And that's not even the main.
And then he also has an Excel spreadsheet.
Number 5, have there been any big milestones for you this year?
Yeah, so we finally are living together now.
Yes.
We've been long distance for so long, and now we are finally in like a house with each other, which is like crazy. And I also finally have a full-time job in the career of my choice, so that's also super exciting. That's like the big milestone.
Yeah.
That happened this year. So starting Twitch has been like the big like content milestone for both of us, and I think that we've really been able to grow this channel way more on Twitch than we have on YouTube, which is, I don't know, I think that's just a sign of the times, really.
Yep.
More than anything. So I've been really grateful and happy to have like met all these like new friends and people who are on Twitch for content. That's like my big milestone. What about you? What is your big content milestone for this year?
Honestly, probably just being on stream more. Because like I said, this was the year I started my Michael Blaine on Display channel.
Yes.
Not a lot big has happened. I'm happy that I've gotten stuff out because I've kind of wanted to do it for like a few years.
Yeah.
I didn't get out as much out as I wanted to, but like I got stuff out, and I just hope more eyes get on it.
Yeah, I would really love that.
Yeah.
Because I think your videos are really funny. I think my favorite one of yours that you made this year from on that channel was the strongest item I crafted in D&D. I thought that was hilarious.
Yes. That was a good one.
Because I don't know, I thought it was very clever.
Number 6. Name a smaller creator that you think your audience would love.
Ooh.
I'm going to drop 2 creators in regards to YouTube real quick.
Okay.
Because I think any ones I would do from Twitch would be ones similar to you would choose.
Fair.
For if you're into Transformers and stop motion related stuff, Crosshairs Productions does amazing stop motion original series stuff. And just because of the good music, and he's my best bud, Noah Sunday Lefkowitz.
Oh yeah, I've met him. He's cool.
He's been doing very good work in the music world off in Cali now. Even though we don't talk as much, I still wish him the best, and you should check it out because I kind of find it criminal. He has less than 500 subs.
Oh my god, yeah. So for me, I'm going to, the smaller creator that I'd like to promote is a mutual friend of ours named Gardrek. They have just recently started streaming. They don't stream all that much, but I'm mostly wanting to promote them just because they're in like a lot of need of financial assistance at the moment. So I'll probably like put a link in the description if you have any spare change. It's the holidays around now. So if you have any spare change or any money that you'd like to donate to them, that would be really appreciated. They really need it. But like, they're not just someone who needs money. They also do some creative stuff too. They're working on some fan game, I think. They're doing a hack of Pokemon Emerald. I think they're working on like a game, some game dev stuff. So they've done some really cool work there. So whenever they stream at their streaming channel is Gardrek with an underscore, and they stream occasionally. So yeah, and then I guess I'll name a second one too, since you named a second person. I wanted to because they are the whole reason why I am an affiliate on Twitch. I also wanted to shout out Antipodian Squid, who is also a Twitch streamer. They are none of the Twitch streamers I'm mentioning are Pokemon streamers, but anyway, they are they're recently switching to becoming a VTuber at the moment. And they mostly stream politics-related stuff. They talk a lot about Australian politics because they're from Australia. They're very informative. They're really good at putting the stuff that's happening in Australia in context. So if you wanted to know what's happening in the Southern Hemisphere, at least that part of the Southern Hemisphere, you should definitely check them out. They also play Pokemon occasionally. They play Pokemon, they play Animal Crossing, a lot of cozy, relaxing games is what they tend to play.
And then for the final question, it's not really a question, but...
Tagging 3 people.
Yeah, who do we want to tag for the WantsToBattle?
Okay, I want to tag the Mighty Squid because I love them and they're awesome. The Mighty Squid doesn't play a lot of Pokemon, but they are very delightful, and it's made of Quinn and Hal. They're another like duo streamer pair.
Mightiest Quinn?
Yes.
You have been tagged?
You've been tagged, so I better see you make this video or else. And I'm not threatening you. You don't have to, but like if you wanted to.
Alright, so that's 1. Number 2.
Pro Poke Noob. I've tagged you, Pro Poke Noob, so bro, promote yourself. Talk to everyone.
And the third one?
Is gonna be Ace of Bade, another Poke streamer.
Alright, you heard that? Those 3 of you, you've been tagged. Hopefully we'll see a WantsToBattle from you. And again, I want to put a quick thank you out to Guide for tagging us in this.
Thank you so much.
And a general thank you to Birdkeeper Topi for making the WantsToBattle series. I think this is a really great idea to try to get attention to some smaller creators. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in to our WantsToBattle.
Yes.
And if we didn't tag you and you want to do it, you can also do it yourself. Just let us know.
And then before we leave, we should probably shout out all our things, right? All of our general promo stuff. Okay, so we have RDSJ Gaming is our Twitch channel. Go check us out there. We are currently playing through the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl monotype run and a Pokemon Emerald map randomizer.
And if you miss our streams, the VODs get uploaded to the YouTube channel, which is probably what you're watching this on.
Yes, probably.
And we also have a Discord.
We do, yes. So go check that out if you want updates on when we stream or you want to just hang out.
For individual stuff, you can find Dove at TheRationalDove on Twitter.
Yep.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at SoundJack426, as well as Michael Blaine on display on YouTube.
Yep. We'll have links to all of that stuff in the description. So
down below.
If you want any of that information, it'll all be there as well.
Yes.
This has been our WantsToBattle video. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you around. Bye!